Welcome back to another Blunt Talk with Shane J. Alexander. Jebediah for long, Jeb for short. I've been having people give me different nicknames from my already names, so it's a beautiful thing. Just means I have more names to remember. That's the funny thing about being trans. People be thinking that it's hard for them to transition and say new names and genders and stuff, which is okay. It takes time for anybody. But dang, wonder how us trans folk feel. We done had to learn a whole new name, a whole new set of nicknames, a whole new birthday. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke for y'all right there. Before we start and get into it. The message I have for you guys today is be cautious of where you're spending your time, and not only spending your time when you're trying to race and do something, when you're worried about getting somewhere on time. I've come to the conclusion that we put names and stipulations on things that really end up causing us more anxiety or causing us more stress than it really has to. We work in God's time. If we said all the time to somebody, oh, are you gonna be at work on time? No, I'm gonna be at work at God's time. You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna strive to be there on time. That's not the point. I'm not telling y'all to giving y'all an excuse to be late, go for work or anything like that. But we have to start changing our wordage and our mindsets so that we understand not just physically, mentally, and spiritually where we're going to be, how we're going to end our anxiety, how we're going to end having depression and things like that. No, I'm not late. I'm on God's time. I found myself this morning trying to rush. I got up at 5, trying to rush, and I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm not going to tell y'all where, but I'm trying to get somewhere and be on time. Be on time. But in the back of my mind, my conscience kept saying, well, nobody gave you a time to get there. No, you don't have a time. When you get there is when you get there. And when you get there, you'll be on God's time. Simple as that. This guy here, who's supposed to be working because he has his vest on, but epic fail. So we have to start being mindful of things like that. I think all of our life, especially here in America, I make the joke with my mom all the time, if you was in Jamaica, come on boy, if you was in Jamaica, they'd be looking at you like, Bumba Cloud, why you going so fast? Whatever, however they would say it. That was my impersonation of a Jamaican. But that's because we've gotten so used to getting on time. You're going to see cars going past me this entire video, and they're going somewhere. I'm sure in their mind they have to be there. They have to get there. If they don't get there, the world might end. It might crash. The stock market going to go down. I don't know. But sometimes it's okay to stop. And I want everybody to understand this. Take at least the maximum. Start with the maximum would be an hour. The minimum would be at least 10 minutes. Take at least 10 minutes a day to just sit. Just sit still. Don't talk. Just sit still. That's how you start doing meditation, and that's how you start, even with yoga and things like that. They're not lollygagging and playing while they're trying to, do flips and tricks and stuff. They're silent, they might have some music playing or something like that. And they're really getting into the mode. That's what I call it. Get in your zone. You have to get in your zone when you're doing certain things. And with meditation, for sure, start getting into your zone. It will help with your anxiety. It'll help with depression and things like that. And it'll also help you start letting go of certain things that are not, I don't want to say helping, because some things that we do have help. I've even found that having my own personal trauma has helped me to make sure I don't end up giving not only the trauma to kids that I know, but it makes sure that, how can I explain it? I learned to forgive. I learned to let go. Without the trauma, I wouldn't have to learn those things. So through meditation, we can definitely either open your third eye. It's not scary. Do that. And start releasing and letting go of things that are causing you to feel like you're never on time, or you have to be here on this time, and you have to be here and doing this at this time. We have to start letting those things go. And if you don't, the universe eventually will force you, or you'll start seeing things happening that are trying to teach you that lesson. So take this into account today. We had to go walk before we get on this bus real quick. Take that into account today. Definitely try that. I'm sorry my lighting sucks. I should probably turn it that way. Boom. And definitely give it a try. Comment down below if you've already been meditating. If you're trying to learn how to meditate, what's your reviews with meditating and things like that. I definitely want to hear from you guys. Like I've been telling people, give me some time. I'm finishing up something God is having me do. That's the simplest way I can tell you. I'm on God's time, not yours. So we gotta start respecting that about each other too. I don't realize a lot of people can be like, oh, you know what? My boss just called. I gotta go. I want to talk to you. I get a lot of people that do that type of stuff. They'll jump like this for a human. So I don't realize I'm gonna start telling people, well, God just told me I don't need to talk to you, or God just said. You know what I mean? And if it's not correct what I'm saying, I'm sure he's going to correct me. But if it is, we're going to deuces, not talk to you. So love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm not on your time. I'm not on my time. You're not on your time. We're on what? Everybody with me. God's time. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye.